Ka Khalsa. I'll keep in English, I think, like most of the speakers have done. Pastor Ji, we gathered to do candlelight vigil. We're doing a candlelight vigil. Not for one person, for a whole nation. The speakers here so far have demonstrated to you, list by list, how many atrocities have happened to us since 1947. My message is going to be completely different to that today. We were thinking, all the Rajoana this morning when the Khabra came, from what happened in Punjab today. When Rajoana, a group of literally 20 Singhs, was sitting down on a chowk and doing Naam Japana, Satnam Sri Vaheguru. The video is there on YouTube, show it to the world. See it for yourself. See channels showing it time and time again. The Singhs are sitting down doing Naam Japana. What happens next is the Punjab police charge the Singhs under the instructions of Shiv Sena. That's also on the video, which you can see clearly. The Singhs are lathi charged and 2 Singhs are shot. One was Jaspal Singh, 18-year-old Singh, who was shot. By the time he got to the hospital, he already was shaheed ho gaya. The second Singh was taken into the hospital. The video is on C channel on YouTube, you can see it for yourself. He dies live on TV. All these shaheedis, sari dunya ke samne on a bed. From the gunshot wound that was caused by the Punjab police. Rajoana ne kya ki tu bol kuch. I've been saying to him half an hour, don't get me on stage today, trust me. Banda jazbati ho janda. Your emotions take control of you. Sangat ji, yesterday at Birmingham, when all the Pradhan of all these Sikhs and their bandiyan were standing outside the Indian Constitution shouting slogans for Pakistan, I'll give one button and benti in front of live TV on Sangat and Sikh channel, which you've probably seen. I said to them nicely, benti tade tarna ch ki aaj raat nu, this is yesterday I said this to them, aaj raat nu sare jathe bandiyan ikkathe ho ke na कोई एक्शन प्लान छेती छेती बना लो कि कल तुहानू खबरां आउणियां कि सिंह पंजाब च शहीद होण लगे आ। अज तुहाडे सामने वो गल होगी। We need to be able to read what's happening in Punjab. Why did they send in 40,000 border security force? Border security force are people that are trained to fight with other armies. Not for civilian control, to fight other armies. They're in Punjab, flooded in Punjab. For what reason? Maybe I've got this wrong, but please someone, there's about 1,000 something here, please tell me for what reason for all the security forces in Punjab? Simple question, because I didn't hear no fire done, I didn't hear nobody causing any arguments, I didn't hear about nobody going on a rampage, I didn't hear about nobody getting hurt. There was no cover. It was Shantmay Morcha. The Akatak Jatidar themselves said Shantmay Morcha. And because Bhai Balwant Singh Rajoana asked us to respect the Akatak Jatidar Sahab, or the Akatak institution itself, we did exactly that. Every single morcha that's been happening for the past 2 weeks has been Shantmay. They've been doing Naam Japana. But what was the reason for calling 40,000 armoured personnel into Punjab? I could go into a whole different lecture here, but if time we thoda about it, sometimes we're standing for a couple of hours. But I want to give you a couple of things I want to say to you, my beinti to everyone sitting here today. Number one, please remain calm. This message, if it's going to the Sangata here, mari beinti Punjab waliyan nu nahi, please remain calm. Shantamay rehna. ये दो जाने शहीद होए इन्हें शहीदी प्राप्ति कर ली आ ठीक है जी कल तो बाद होर कोई मौका दे पंजाब पुलिस ते इंडियन सरकार नूं सिखां नूं खत्म करन वास्ते असीं शांति रखनी आ मेरी बेनती आ at the same time that doesn't mean that we watch our people getting butchered and killed in Punjab and we sit silently here जे महाराज ने तुहानूं इन्नी तंदुरुस्ती दित्ती हैगी आ has given you enough intellectual enough wealth to live in this country freely rally freely as like the Houses of Parliament it gives us enough stamina to basically think of an action plan where all the youth can get together and say listen guys this is what we should do and implement the plan straight away.
Tell us your plan, Kam.
The plan party is not going to be my plan. It's a Bamsa plan. I only speak for half of the Bams. Not what I want to do. The Norjawan asked me to speak here and one of the suggestions the Norjawan have asked me to give and I'll give it to you live here was this. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਅੱਜ ਦੋ ਸਿੰਘ ਸ਼ਹੀਦ ਹੋਏ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਨੌਜਵਾਨਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਮ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਪੈਸੇ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਸਹਾਇਤਾ ਵਾਸਤੇ This is what we can do practically and quickly not waiting around this is something where Khalsa Aid Sikh Prison Welfare can get a donation pay set up tonight ਕਿੰਨਾ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹੋ 10,000 ਕਿੰਨਾ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਮਟਾਈਮ ਡਿਸਾਈਡ ਕਰੋ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਤੱਕ ਸਵੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਉੱਤੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਹੋਣ What does that do? It gives a message strongly and clear that the people are united in every single cause. Regardless where we are in the world, we are today united. Sat Sangati, one Singh, Bhai Sahib sitting in Patiala, in one cell behind bars. 17 ਸਾਲ ਦੀ ਭਗਤੀ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਸਾਰੀ ਕੌਮ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਤੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ Because they're free in Patiala jail, like Indi Singh already has said to you. At the moment, they've had even the police and the security guards at the prison have so much respect for Bhai Sahib. Because they have so much respect for Bhai Sahib, they've allowed Bhai Sahib to grow his own crops, have his own sabjiyan. As a result of all of this, Bhai Sahib has been able to write to you. He's been able to give you messages for the past 17 years. Read the letters. And every single message, if you see it, was not of no extremist. Or was of a Bantik sort, of a Bod Dungi sort, of a deep thought that brought everyone together. And this is proof of it. Across the world is proof of it. What's going to happen next, what Indy touched upon, I'm going to go on to, is Tahar jail. I can't confirm this, but this is just got the text now. Bhai Sahib has apparently been moved to Tahar jail. If this is true, this is extremely dangerous. This is dangerous. If they would have hung Bhai Sahib on 31st of March in a Shahidi Prapti Karni as Bhai Sahib's wishes. We would have accepted that. But what they're about to do now is two things. They're about to delay the whole process. Please shari shant ho jao, thande ho jao. Because you can't be able to continue this every day. How long do you continue this? Hafta? 2 weeks? 1 month? 6 months? Hegi himmat? They're telling you. They said they're going to delay the process. Our jawab back should be, you can delay it for how long you want. This Qawm is now united and will stay united. Today, every single Juthebandi, whether it's Sikh, whether it's whatever, has come together in Punjab and said solidarity with Bhai Jannah. This is the time that we get the momentum going, and this is the time where we all sit down and think, listen, what is the result of all this? What can we do? What's the peaceful mechanism that can be put in place that people living in this country can help the people of Punjab? And what can we do realistically? I've heard so many speeches, right? I'm not disrespecting nobody. I've heard so many speeches in the past few days. Aakar luange. That's not my game. My game is to be able to give to you a practical action plan that we all can do. Not one or two, every single person standing here today, every single person sitting at home, every single person, regardless of what country they are, we should be able to provide an action plan and say, listen, this is what the Nojwan can do. This is what the elders can do. This is what the Mahaya Sehta can do. This is what the money can do. Every single thing needs to be looked upon. Every single thing has to be done vichar on. Then and only then are we going to get some kind of action plan forward so we can save not just one paisa but the whole home. My benti was, this is from the Nojwan, I'll reiterate. Number one, we do sahayata of the families of that lost two loved ones today. You decide how much we should give them each. Nojwanan da kaam hoga, assi ikatthe karke unan sangat apna through Khalsa Aid, through Sikh Business Welfare. I don't care who does it, not bothered, as long as someone goes and does it. That's one. The second suggestion is for this. 2 months ago, Bhai Balwant Singh ji did a lecture. Bhai Balwant Singh ji. And I'm going to tell you what the message was of this one lecture. Because you know why? It brings us back to what we're doing here right here, right now. It brings us back to every single thing sitting in prison right now. Bhai Balwant Singh ji Gurdwara Sahib baithe si Guru Nanak Prakash Gurdwara 20 de vich. Unhone assi Bandi Shor da assi divas mana rahe sige. And Bhai Sahib said, "Je assi sachi Bandi Shor divas manauna wa. If we really want to celebrate the homecoming of Guru Hargobind Badshah because they've freed 52 kings, if we really want to get that message home and send it stronger wide across the world that this is what Sikhs stand for, Sarbat da Pala, we're doing Ardas every day, twice a day. We are the only nation on the whole planet that Sare Vaste Sarbat da Pala mangda. Because why is that? Because the first component of the Khalsa is what? Daya Singh, compassion. Our Sikhi is so beautiful. If the world ever listened to it, right? Dunya ne Sikh ban jana. But sada hun farz bana dunya dasar vaste. The message what Bhai Balwant Singh sent was, what we do is, for this Bandi Shor, I think this is a better time to do it now because everyone's watching, everyone's listening, everyone's united on this one cause. We should make a resolution that every single Jathe Bandi, every single Sikh organization, every single Gurdwara, every single Sikh joins one morcha to free every single Singh that is a political prisoner sitting in Punjab for the past 30 years. This is not a dream. This can become a reality if you shook the very foundations of Delhi Takht in 10 days. Imagine what you can do in 10 months. This is the power of unity. That is my only message, Sangaji, because I've taken too much time as it is. My message to you is please remain calm, stay united. No, the morcha is about to start in Punjab and we didn't start this. They started it, but sanu jawab bhi changa dena pena. You're more intelligent than me, you're pade likhe bande. You tell us what we can do. I'm merely a spokesperson for the Nojwan. The Nojwan asked me to say things, I come on stage and say for them. So if you have any salah, one of the suggestions that the Nojwan asked this now was this. Ask the Sangat, right? If all the Nojwan standing here today, if we organise a urgent Sikh youth conference like we did last week, to get together all the Nojwan, get together every single suggestion and then agree on a 5-point action plan to what we can do to help raise awareness on this issue and get things sorted. Je tusi chaਹੁੰਦੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਹੱਥ ਖੜਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਦੱਸ ਦਿਓ ਜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਫਿਰ ਆਪਣਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਲਈਏ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ This conference will take place this Saturday. The Guru Car, I think we should keep it to the centre of England so Nojwan, all over England could come. We're keeping Coventry, ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਦਵਾਂਗੇ by every single Facebook, by tonight, which Guru Car this conference will take place. My benti to every single one single listening now. ਇੱਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ conference ਤੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਚੱਲ ਜਾਣਾ. No. You now have 48 hours. 48 hours to do bhakti. 48 hours to think of a solution for what we can do peacefully and practically to implement, and every single Sikh can implement. Here in this country and across the world, 48 hours ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ। ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਕਿ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਨੌਜਵਾਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਹਫ਼ਤੇ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਨਾ, they sat down for 3.5 hours. Every single suggestion was listened to. Nobody argued. They did what they needed to do and agreed an action plan and they stuck to it. That's the same way we are going to do this Saturday. My benti to you is make sure we stay united. Keep a close eye on what's happening in Punjab. And one benti to read to the Parliament. We're standing outside the House of Parliament. All these MPs are sitting inside already. Nahi honde. Churchill, Winston Churchill, in dunia ko respect kardi hai desh. Winston Churchill ne galla ki is do. He said we are indebted and obliged to these Sikhs because they came to us twice in the hour of need. ਇਹ ਸਿੱਖ ਦੋ ਵਾਰੀ ਕਦੋਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲੋੜ ਪਈ ਨਾ, ਉਹਦਾ ਦੋ ਵਾਰੀ ਆਈ ਸੀ। ਵਿੰਸਟਨ ਚਰਚਿਲ ਨੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਹੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਇਹ। ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਪਾਰਲੀਮੈਂਟ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਭੀਖ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ, ਨਾ ਲੋੜ ਆ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹਿਊਮਨ ਰਾਈਟਸ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਹੋਰ ਕੰਟਰੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਹੋਰ ਰਾਈਟ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਓ ਮਿਡਲ ਈਸਟ 'ਚ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ। In Syria, what happened in Syria? You've seen what happened in the Middle East. All these countries having the spring revolutions. But what happens is, these countries seem to get involved as soon as 5,000 people die. 5,000. My benti is, ਦੋ ਸਿੰਘ ਅੱਜ ਸ਼ਹੀਦ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਨੇ। ਅੱਜ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਨੂੰ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੈ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮਦਦ ਕਰੋ। This is what we need from this government. If we help them, it's now time to come to help us. If I've said anything wrong to offend anyone, if I've taken too much time, I apologise. Benti, please, let's get some funds together for the Sikhs that died today, for their families. And the conference will be on Saturday at 6 p.m. and we'll announce it today.